is right here, right here. This is Scotty G and the coach, Tim LaComb, on 97.5, the KSL Sports Zone.
Sounds like a song we should be closing the show with. Great song, though. Make no mistake.
More criticism.
There was a time that we used to close with this on Tuesdays.
I know.
He's criticizing you again.
Yeah.
When it comes to music, I don't expect anything less.
Hey, by the way, let's give away some tickets, shall we? Caller number 12, 801-575-ZONE. That's 801-575-ZONE. We're going to win a family, not 3-pack, not 4-pack, 5-pack. Sound like LeBron here in the next couple days. Not 3, not 4. No, it's a 5-pack of Royals tickets to see the Royals take on the Washington Spirit, July 29th at America First Field, 7 o'clock game. So, caller number 12, 801-575-ZONE. That's 801-575-ZONE. Let's go get your tickets. If you want them, come in and claim them. Big thanks to Ron McBride. Go to ronmcbridefoundation.org and go, speaking of tickets, get your tickets to the head and the heart. They've got great tickets that'll get you in the door. I suggest looking at those VIP tickets. Not a lot of those are left, but you're going to have an incredible experience. All the food, all the drinks, the merch, the easy in and out parking. They're going to make it definitely worth your time there.
And hang with Mac.
Yes.
You know, that's worth it. But awesome to have him in here, an absolute legend. Not for, what he did on the field alone, but just the way he's impacted our community and continues to.
And that's really the great thing too, it's one thing to be a coach and then just show up at a game here and there and just kind of wave your hand and that's it. But he is such an active part of the community that the coaches aren't like that anymore. They're not. Like, he could have retired, gotten him a house in Florida somewhere and just been there. But he's at every high school game you can go to. He's going to school plays. He is one of one. There is only one Ron McBride, and the only person that's been at that level, sadly, is no longer with us at Lavelle Edwards. But those two are the most genuinely good human beings on the planet, and you just can't argue it. I love those dudes.
Totally fortunate, to have the history coincide. I mean, you heard Mac talk about Wisconsin. He could have been a lot of different places. He'd been all over the place. Coached at Arizona with Dick Tomey, but his time here, I said it. I was at the U at the time, and what we see as the must now is about 4 rows.
Yeah.
And the only thing that was a constant was mostly Utah football was, a loss and a rubber chicken flying around the muss, the 3 rows of the muss. But it's amazing, like he said, he made BYU we've got to find a way to be competitive with those dudes. And did they ever? And
you were up there at that time. I mean, you probably felt it turn there.
Yeah, I definitely did. I was at the game, the first game they won 34-31 in Salt Lake. The field got mobbed. It was totally different. You just weren't used to that because for decades, BYU, that was just a scheduled win.
Yeah. And no longer.
No, and I give all the credit. Witt did what he did. Urban did what he did. But that they don't get the chance if Mac doesn't get that thing where it is.
And that's you can credit Urban, and Urban was huge. You can credit Kyle. Kyle, obviously huge. That ball doesn't get rolling without Ron McBride.
It doesn't, because he really taught people it was okay to try and fail, but as competitive as the day is long. And I think what carried the day was just his way. You hear it all the time. Have you ever spent time with Ron McBride? Oh man, his way. The guy's just got a way about him. Recruits felt that, and then he's a hell of a football guy too, and he put great people around him. Let's not forget, Fred Whittingham was up there on those sidelines. Everybody talks about Papa Fred's defense. Ron was smart enough to know that was something they could use.
Yeah, and that was the branches of Ron McBride, because everybody talks about the Kyle Whittingham defense. Well, it's the Fred Whittingham defense, as you mentioned. The Fred Whittingham defense was put in motion by Ron McBride. So I don't know, I'm trying to think of the branches of the Ron McBride tree run deep, and the roots of what he's built will always be a part of this state.
Well, you heard him talking like McGivern, right?
Yeah.
McGivern's a guy he knows and coached with. Gary Anderson, who's still a fixture in the state down at BYU. But everybody that's come up, all these coaches, Morgan played football here in the state of Utah. Kalani obviously grew up here and played in Provo. And then, it's Morgan right here in the Valley. So you've got a bunch of guys who have been influenced through the years by Mac, by all the people Mac hired. And so it's awesome. And I love that there's branches throughout all the programs too.
If you missed that conversation, it's there for you at KSLSports.com. You can also catch whatever podcasting platform you would like. Just search Scotty and the Coach on Spotify, Apple, whatever you're using, and you will get that conversation right there sent to your phone, your tablet, your computer, whatever the case might be. All we ask is that you leave a rating and a review, preferably a 5-star and preferably a nice review because Coach and I are sensitive. And we don't want to get our feelings hurt. And the 5 stars help us. Keep us
much
employed.
help. If you're going to go at somebody, go at me. I was a coach. It just goes right. I just go like this.
Or go after Lloyd.
Yeah, that's always legal.
I'll take it. Welcoming it.
All right, 97.5, the KSL Sports Zone. A little sports roulette coming up next.
Time to spin the wheel and talk some sports. This is Sports Roulette on 97.5, the KSL Sports Zone.
All right, time for another edition of Sports Roulette. We take some of the big storylines, we put it on a roulette wheel, we spin it. Wherever that little ball lands is what we end up talking about, whether or not we want to or not. Lloyd is very, very fastidious with the roulette wheel. Wherever that ball lands, we have no choice.
He lifted it. It's very important to him.
Yeah,
it's the one thing in life he got away lifting.
He doesn't like pick up one side, so it's it doesn't go on tilt and drop over on another side or anything like that.
Like
Stardust.
Stay honest.
Stardust.
Yes, no bueno. By the way, Lloyd went to the Days of 47 rodeo. Everybody came out of that thing healthy, though, right? No bull riders took a horn to the inside or anything like that.
We were
goring.
a couple years ago.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, you were there for that one.
Yeah, that guy got.
You saw gore?
Well, I saw a guy that was supposed to be jumping over. He was doing a little trick, jumping over the bull as it charged him, and the haunch of that thing got him in the back of the head, or the forehead, or whatever. It knocked him unconscious. I don't think he's doing that anymore. I don't think he's touring the country anymore.
I would not be up for any of those tricks.
No, not anything involving a bull. I'm good. I know the Portuguese like to do the running of the bulls.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
They do.
It's in your blood a little bit.
I went and witnessed it. I never had the to go out there and actually do it.
I'm surprised. I could see you being a running with the bulls guy, Coach.
I think you and I should wear bull costumes and chase him around here.
You can see him in a white outfit with a red scarf, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Just being like,
just because of my European connections.
Yeah, you call up a couple of your European buddies and just be like, "Hey, I want to run with the bulls."
I'm sure one of them's got to have a front row seat.
Where's the big one at? The big one's in Spain, right? Okay,
yes.
yeah.
So Portuguese. They actually have the bulls on essentially a rope, and they go from town to town each day. It's a different town, and they have it actually on a rope where it's somewhat in control, but not really, because you're never in control of one of those things.
No.
Now the one in Spain is those bulls are running just down the street on the loose.
When Texas was playing at BYU, I was doing sidelines for a national broadcast on that thing.
I know where you're headed.
And saw Bevo. And Bevo, majestic creature, tranked out of its mind. Like
most of the students at UT.
Yeah, honestly.
He's sitting there eating Cheetos. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that dude, and which for good reason. Nobody wants Bevo getting upset. They want Bevo as chill as he possibly can because
Ralphie, on the other hand, that thing's not tranked.
No, Ralphie got a little loose, and that's why you got to keep Bevo under control with those horns. And so, yeah, he looked like he was in a what was the singer I used? Fiona Apple concert or video, just messed up.
They probably gave him a gummy or something.
Oh, I'm sure. A lot of gummies.
Dog gummy. My cat there's gummies for cats.
There's gummies for cats?
Yeah, he just needed a little unwinding one day, and I was feeling like I may have given him a little too much. He was relaxed for a long time, but I kept checking to see if I could feel his little breath come through that snout.
Did he? Was he hitting you up for maybe a little Cheetos afterwards, or like?
Hey man, you got any mix? You got any cat mix for me?
You got any?
So hungry.
You got any catnip?
I'm
man?
dying for some catnip.
Just one hit. Just one hit.
Just give me one hit of that catnip. The running with the bulls in Spain, it's Pamplona.
Pamplona. That's right. That's right. All right. Sports Roulette. Let's get to it. Lloyd, fire up that wheel.
Red Sox about to make it 16 straight later tonight.
Wow. That's awesome, Coach.
6-3 in the 7th right now. This will be 15.
It's done. Yeah.
I don't. You guys keep jinxing this.
Is it a 7th?
I don't appreciate
with
this.
the day-night doubleheader. Is it like a 7-inning game, or are they going the full 9?
They're going full 9, full
Yeah,
Monte.
only the Bees do that on those doubleheaders.
It'd be the full Monte. And I'm just looking to see. Yes, we are in the 7th. 7th is now over.
Okay.
Red Sox lead 6-3.
All right.
On a home run, one of the big home runs today by Ceddanne Rafaela, who's one of my favorites. Patrols the center field.
You know what's interesting about that guy?
Nothing.
Nothing. No, I'm just joking. That's an old throwback.
You know what's interesting about him? Nothing.
I'm sure there's something interesting about him. He had a home run today.
Yeah, he did.
All right, spin it.
No. So you got 15.
Yeah.
Guys,
15's in the bag.
I see what you're doing here.
So 16's coming up tonight. And then you open up that series against the shoe clerks of who?
The shoe clerks of Toronto.
Okay, so that'll be 17, 18,
That's
19.
on Friday. That would be on Pioneer Day. They're playing that specially for Pioneer Day.
Okay.
Finally going to get tested against the Dodgers.
They're supposedly coming into the stadium in covered wagons.
Yeah, because Toronto's big, strong LDS
Huge
community.
LDS community.
Yeah.
Carl Malone, that's one of the best stories ever about Pioneer Day when he thought the whole thing was for him.
That would be a little, if you had no idea what was going on here in Utah, you'd just been drafted, it's your birthday, and you're on a float coming down State Street, you'd be like, wow.
I can see how somebody might make a mistake, be like, this is pretty cool.
That's absolutely.
I'm going in there. I'm going into Friday with that thought. They're all here for me. It's my first one. I'm walking it.
Yeah.
With Lloyd, I hope.
I'm hoping to.
How's your shin? We never.
Yeah, by the way.
Is that on the? We should put that on the wheel. Shin
talk about
update.
this off air.
No,
Is it okay?
It's fine. No stress fracture.
You know what it is, though?
Yeah, and again, I was talking to John Edwards,
Lavelle's son,
who's an orthopedic guy. Also carved into. He's the one who did Bowler's shoulder too. But he had there's a medical term for it, but it's like when it gets inflamed so much that it causes that grinding noise that you guys were
very unpleasant.
Were experiencing yesterday.
Oh, so it makes it sound and feel like a rubber band of some sort.
Well, that's the thing. My wife was with me, and I was like, "Oh, please be something serious. Please be something serious." Because you want to your wife knows you're in pain, and so you want to validate the pain you're going through, right?
That's pretty minor, actually.
And so he's like, "Well, it does hurt a lot," and like you could tell, like he was trying to help me out a bit. He's like, "Well, it can be really painful." I'm like, "It is," and my wife's like, "Is it? Really?
Is it though?"
No, she's been awesome.
Does Jenny go?
No,
does she ever do that?
That's just a
That's
me
just
thing.
you.
That's just a me.
I've picked it up. It's hard not to.
Is it really? All right, spin it, Lloyd.
We're number 6.
Well, you might wonder who we are with ESPN. In all this time they have, we are in the armpit of the sports season.
Yeah, I'd say that's the Siberia.
Other than the Red Sox just absolutely kicking tail right now, there's not a whole lot else going on. So they ranked the NFL teams, they being ESPN, Aaron Schatz, by under 25-year-old talent. So who's got young talent just waiting to blossom?
Oh, they probably are slobbering all over the Patriots again.
Patriots number 1.
Yeah, I knew it.
With the blue chips being Will Campbell, Christian Gonzalez, Drake May, your favorite guy.
Yeah.
But I want to fast forward to number 6 because it is, Lloyd, it's our Raiders at number 6.
Oh, man, this is a good list.
With our blue chips of Brock Bowers, Genty, and, of course,
Fernando.
do I dare say the name?
He hasn't taken a snap yet.
F. Mendoza. Where are the Broncos,
What did
you might ask?
What did Mendoza do to you?
I'm going to scroll to, number 31. So they have no young players, very few young players.
Because we're experienced.
There are no blue chips on that roster. And
there's one blue chip. His name's Bo.
well, he's not 25 and under.
Oh, well, that's even better.
Oh, and what it says here, too, there's an asterisk he may not play this season. Jarrett Stidham taking most of the snaps.
Also considerably over 25 is Jarrett Stidham.
Oh, okay.
Good old Captain Bo Nix.
So anyway, where we can,
one-legged pirate.
where we can, we take our wins. And Lloyd, that was a win for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
6 is way higher than 31.
I'm just waiting for you guys to make Def Leppard jokes about Bo Nix.
Nope. I leave the Def Leppard jokes for you.
All right.
Picking on him.
Number 31. That's all right. That means you got good quality experience there.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see how it plays out,
Our
Scotty.
guy Vinny Iyer, I told you, he had a story on it was actually off-season, who had the best off-season grades. Off-season grades, essentially.
Yeah.
Rams, number 1. Got an A. Listen to the same number. They were at an A. Las Vegas at an A as well, number 2.
I'm telling you.
Well, you got the number 1 overall pick.
Moving on up.
It's pretty hard to screw it up. I mean, you guys tried to screw it up by trading, your best pass rusher you've had
Moving on up.
since the last guy you had
There was
traded.
going to be some good picks that were in there. It was going to be worth it.
I guess. All right, spin it.
Curry exhibit in the hall.
There is a new exhibit in Springfield.
Like curry as in the food?
No, you would think that, but no, this is Steph Curry. Phenomenal marksman and three-point shooter. The first time in history that an active player will have an exhibit about their craft. And so I think what Steph's done to the game, the way he's kind of opened it up and everything else, makes a lot of sense. And he's old enough to retire too. So,
Yeah, and will certainly be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
changed the way the game's played. Certainly a total departure from, days of where you want to try to get as close as you can to the hoop. And he opened it up, spacing major thing in the game because of it. And so Steph Curry, if you get out there to Springfield, have you ever been to
I've not been to the
Lloyd
Basketball Hall of Fame.
I have not.
Been there a couple times, and near the Dr. Seuss Museum in Springfield.
There's a Dr. Seuss machine.
There is.
Museum. Wow.
Mm-hmm. It's awesome.
Got a little fried or green eggs and ham.
Green eggs and ham in the cafe.
Oh, that would be delightful. I don't know what one would anticipate seeing at the Dr. Seuss Museum. A bunch of who's its and what's
Probably people walking around with those headphones. The headphone thing, I'm not a headphone guy. Are you? Like, when you go to a museum, do you take a step and listen to everything? Or are you just kind of like, I'm going to get my take on this place?
I'll do the headphones just because I want to be like, I don't want to leave anything up to interpretation a little bit. But I did it at Alcatraz. That's probably the last time I put the headphones on.
There were headphones options at the Baseball Hall of Fame a couple of years ago when I went, and I didn't use them. I just kind of took it on my own.
No, look, if you got like some good descriptions of everything you're seeing there, but if you're like seeing something you don't know what it is, it'd be kind of nice to give a little heads up there. But
I get that.
I did. Where was I at? What's the island in South Carolina where where
Kiowa?
essentially the Revolutionary War started?
Oh,
Not the Revolution, Civil War started. Anyway, I was out there, and they just had everything. Your phone was like geo-tracked. And so you would walk somewhere, and it would pop up a thing and be like, oh, you're looking at this right now, and this is what it is. I'm like,
Charleston,
yeah.
Fort Sumter.
Fort Sumter. Thank you very much. Beautiful area, by the way. Charleston, that's on my old list. I can see why Randy Ray packed up and said, I'm moving to South Carolina.
Yep, I've heard great stuff about it too, and definitely an awesome spot. If you're, I don't know what their museums are like, but you get to that museum in Massachusetts, you'll see Curry, and not the food, the player.
All right. One more, Lloyd. Go ahead and spin it.
Oops, our bad.
Our bad indeed. The Miami Heat representative, as we talked about this in the first segment of the show, but the Miami Heat have admitted that, yes, there was a post that they put up about an introductory press conference for LeBron James. Yes, it was for July 27th. Yes, they had a time listed. No, it was not on the basis, according to them, that LeBron James was indeed signing with the Miami Heat. It was that they were doing their due diligence in preparation in case he did sign. The spokesman told Shams over on ESPN that the club's social media department was simply preparing for the possibility of James signing and mistakenly posted the link to a team's YouTube page, which was quickly deleted. When asked about the time and the date specifically, they said, well, we needed to put a date in there as kind of a placeholder, so we just put that date and time in there. I think we can all safely say that if/when LeBron James does sign with the Heat, it will not be for that time. They will be moving that to a different day and time.
The Kalshi markets right this second. Miami is now 50%, Cleveland 26, Golden State 14. So they're not buying that it was a mistake.
Yes. Rich Paul of Clutch Sports said that they have not made a decision as of yet and that they will take their time in making a decision. This does feel like when Gordon Hayward got his story posted or something was posted on, what was it, ESPN or something, that he was going to go to Boston, and then it got pulled down, and he said, oh, no. I'm still considering my options. I'm not sure where that came from. And then, of course, later he went to Boston. And he just needed time to finish off his Players Tribune story about why he was going to Boston.
Yeah, but he just had to wait for the actual information, signatures, all that. Then you can say it.
And which fine, whatever.
We are just waiting for him to say Miami. I fully believe it. I don't think, as you look at it, Golden State's got enough. And I just think at the end of the day, he's been to Cleveland. He lived there, been there, done that. How could you
do you want to go back?
Do any better?
You weren't there twice. One time you got drafted. You had no choice. You went to Cleveland. The second time, you chose to go back to win a title for your city that you grew up in, which you did. Now, why go back? Like, go to Miami. Go where it's warm. Don't. I mean, look, there's no appeal. All you can do is just tick off people more because you're not going to win a title. So their lasting impression of you wearing one of their jerseys is you not doing well and James Harden shooting you out of every playoff game. So it's a no-win situation. Don't do it, and I don't think you will. So yeah, it looks like a strong chance it's going to be Miami, and I anticipate that announcement will come back next day or two.
Probably next September. The way it's going. Rich Paul, actually, this just got posted. Says LeBron James saying trust the process is actually a bad thing for the Sixers. That's a negative thing. That's not a positive thing. Trust the process wasn't a positive thing. That's the worst thing you can do. Trust the process. It's the worst thing you can do. Where's the value in that?
Well, he's not wrong. It's not like Philadelphia won any championships over that.
Yeah, they trusted it. The big fella didn't cooperate.
No. All right, we'll wrap up this bad boy next. 97.5, the KSL Sports Zone. Scott Gerard, the coach. Tim Lacombe, Jake and Ben coming up at 2 o'clock right here on the Zone.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The biggest name.
You're locked on to Scotty G and the coach, Tim Lacombe, presented by Mountain Land Supply on 97.5, the KSL Sports Zone.
Scotty G and the coach, Tim Lacombe, 97.5, the KSL Sports Zone.
This is what's happened when you're abandoned. You have to have someone step in and take care of you.
It's good to see you, Tim.
Is it hot
in there?
Abandoned. I don't know what Scotty's doing, so no problem. I'll bring it in.
We just thought we'd get rolling. I mean, you're a busy man.
The Freebird is a long song, but I think we were almost to the end of her.
The solo was.
This is the second day in a row. Do you lighten up the brakes on that last one, or?
No, they're pretty normal.
Okay, my bad. That's my fault.
Hey, it's good to see you, bro.
Good to see you as well. Good to see Jake, more importantly. How
Thank
are
you,
you, sir?
Jake.
I'm feeling quite short. Why do we have these short chairs in here?
It's like the I don't know. They want that one thing where the people
We just
look
want to
down
dominate
on
on
their-
them.
Oh, yeah, I
Yes.
am kind of intimidated. Maybe
We
I
had
should-
Gino in that chair, and I was just staring him down like, don't get out of line.
Yeah, Gino looked like he could still whoop it.
Yeah,
most
no,
people.
I wouldn't mess with Gino.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mac was good today.
Mac's always good.
He is always good.
He's just, I mean, look, we're just going to be doing Football Fridays until forever. Like, Mac's not going anywhere.
We learned today Frank Dolce's back with us again for Utah football shows. We're excited about.
That's too bad.
And
I mean, it comes with a lot of arrogance.
And his condescending laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know my Frank story that I had done shows with Frank. He'd come on the air with me and all this, and I ran into him in Park.
Not to introduce yourself.
I ran into him in Park City, and I was like, he was in at the table next to me. Hey, Frank, good to see you. How's it going, man? No idea who I was. Had no clue. Like I was some Frank fan.
Sorry to bother you, but could you sign my napkin
I
with
think
your
he
Puerto
threw
Rican?
his keys at him as he was
Yeah,
entering the building.
It's like, hey, there's a quarter in there for you if you give it a nice little wax.
Park that car.
You wash it. It's unbelievable.
Uh,
And Frank's defense to that is that I knew who he was. I just didn't want to talk to him. So that's
That
actually
could be
even
it, too.
worse.
But I did turn around, and my wife was like, he had no idea who you were, did he? I was like, nope, I don't think he did.
I've been there, and just kind of like, oh, let's forget that happened.
Yeah.
It's funny. But
Yeah.
no. Frank's great. He's been doing stuff with us on the station how long now?
Ever since he got done dirty by the U. So I can't remember. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a long time. No,
Yeah.
Frank's great.
By the way, is there an announcement that's been made yet? Nope. Okay. We'll keep that.
The man likes a milkshake.
He does like milkshakes. He does like, and that's the problem is that he would like to bring a lot of food, a lot of milkshakes to shows, and those days are kind of in the rearview mirror. So now he's
I haven't
upset
seen Scotty
about
put
that.
anything in his mouth.
That's
since
not. I
April
just
20th.
had some M&Ms, man. They're delightful.
Yeah, but you didn't do it in front of me.
No, Frank's an eater.
Oh yeah,
Like,
that dude's got a metabolism like a hummingbird.
if you've ever done a post game or something like that with Frank, that dude is eating food. But no, isn't he a spinner or something like that?
Yeah,
Doesn't
no, he teaches spinning classes. Yeah,
Oh, he does?
Spinning.
yeah, they're not bike classes; they're spinning classes.
I bet he has the coolest outfit in
Uh,
the room.
And his playlist: Shakira, Britney, little T Swizzle.
I've really got my workout routine down to a science. It's alarm goes off, and it's that walk between my bed and the shower. That's what I'm getting right now.
Get that heart rate really
And
pumping.
then I park at the end of the garage down there and walk as far as I can, and that's about the extent.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I like it. I'm taking
pretty
I'm
good-
adopting your routine.
it's a
Like,
pretty
why
good
would-
regimen.
Why would you go run? Someone chasing you?
Why are we calling it a fun run? Because there's nothing fun about
fun
that.
about
Oh, I tell people about hiking. I love to hike. Why that's walking? The hiking is
Walking
just walking.
uphill.
You're giving it a different name. It's still walking.
See, this is I've changed a lot of beliefs, basically being sequestered. We're
Oh,
like
yeah,
the jury.
yeah.
82 days in a
Those
room.
philosophies will rub off on you.
82 days in a room, and by the end, oh man, we're about brain dead.
I'm glad Christian isn't over there because he never gets any references. But remember the third Back to the Future where he goes back to the West?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he's talking to him about running. They're like, these Nikkei, what are these for? And
Yeah.
he's like, for running. And they're like, why would you run? And he's like, for fun. And the guy's like, run for fun?
You should get a T-shirt with that, with a question mark. Oh man.
You got a busy show?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, we're right in the
were-
heat of it.
No, as you were just talking
This
about,
is the fun time of year.
It's the desert.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the desert. But you know what? I like this time because you can kind of get away with stuff,
Oh yeah,
which is
You get a
kind of
little
the
loose.
best time.
for sure.
Yeah. I mean, heavy news is great because you always have something to talk about. But like we were talking about Ed Harris clowning his own TV show yesterday because what's that guy's name? Taylor Sheridan.
Oh yeah.
He's in the Dalton Ranch reboot. You know what show I'm
Yes.
talking about?
Yeah.
And Ed gets interviewed somewhere, and he's talking about how much he hated doing the show. He called his agent to get him out of there. He's just unhappy, and he's airing it all with this guy who's interviewing him. And then he even goes to leave and comes back, and then at the end, at one point, he's like, "They told me that I was gonna do a song and I was gonna sing," and then describes like the scene in the show, and they recorded it all. And he's like, and they cut it out. And so he's so mad because they cut his musical number, which seems crazy.
Ed Harris?
From Ed Harris.
And by the way, he plays a veterinarian, I think, on the movie or on the
What?
show.
Why is Ed, you should just be glad you're working, man.
Ed Harris not like a Broadway star. Why is he so mad about his song getting cut?
Imagine it was a beauty.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, Apollo 13, Ed Harris, like the accomplished actor Ed Harris. He's like, they cut out my number. I hate these guys.
Oh, where?
He
did
even
my-
admitted, he's like, I even watched the show, and you know what? The show was pretty good, and I kind of liked my character, but
Just thrashes on it.
Oh,
kind
man.
of funny. But you get to talk about that kind of crap.
See, God bless America.
Yeah,
Nothing
right.
wrong with that. And you know what? We all know your show is great because of you.
Oh, yeah, well, obviously. Just like, the Kentucky
Will
coach?
Stein.
Yeah, Will Stein.
Yeah, I heard you guys talking about. You know, I brought that up with David James. I ran into him yesterday and was chatting with him, and he was defending Will Stein. I couldn't believe it. He's like, "Well, that's you got to have that attitude because they pay. That's why you make all the money." And I was like, "Oh,
Yeah,
all
but
right."
you don't say it, though.
All right.
Why are you going to be better? Well, this guy right here.
And you certainly don't say it after you. It'd be one thing if Nick Saban said it.
Yeah. And it's like you have not coached a single second there.
No.
That will be the first year you go 4-8. That will be played over and over and
should
over
be.
again.
You
And it
deserve
should
that.
be. Yeah.
Just like Dan Hawkins deserved the Big
it's
12.
the Big 12.
And Old Gundy deserved the
I'm 40.
I'm 40. That's what you get for giving into your impulse
Yep.
and lighting up the media.
Jake and Ben coming up next. 97.5, the KSL Sports Zone.
Overwhelmed? That was me with diabetes. Hey, I'm Jabron. Between teaching and coaching, managing diabetes felt like an extra job. With the Freestyle Libre 3 CGM, I get real-time glucose readings and have the insights to make informed decisions. My life feels lighter now. Learn more at freestylelibre.us.
The views expressed should not be used for medical diagnosis or treatment as a substitute for professional medical advice. Individual circumstances may vary. For prescription only. Safety info found at freestylelibre.us.